My name is Sam Murdock. This is my living room. I run a record label and I play in a band called Oromocto Diamond. bizarre.
In English, please.
It's like a weird note. It's buzzing. I think I need more money to get a new amp. Maybe like... I just got up this morning and it's noon, but I just got up. I never really get up until like at midnight. Most people's day are like that. They start and then they go up and then they come down as in like a natural progression of the day. But my day's sort of like that. Like when I get up, I want to die. And then when it's midnight, like 5 minutes before bed, and I read 2 pages and I fall asleep. When I was 16, I left my mom's place and I hitchhiked all the way to Alaska, and then I came back. I've seen the whole country for a couple of years, and I ended up in Halifax. And on the way from here to Halifax, you drive by Oromocto. And Oromocto is the only city in Canada with 4 O's. There's a big water tower, and you can see like the 4 O's. And I always like the name. Diamond part is finding diamonds places you wouldn't expect them to be. So Oromocto Diamond. And it always sort of started as a joke, but then I blended together and it became like the whole project. Oromocto Diamond. The influence. That's the Le Choc du futur. That's the first album we did. And it's the city. So you can see the city of Oromocto right here. That's visited by this planet that's crashing in. And if you look at it in the light like that, this is a special ink and special paper. Same with the diamonds. They are coloring like the broken city on this side. This is the Jerry Halliwell biography from the Spice Girls. But I don't think my music sounds like that. Metro Botanique, the world is sick. 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 The classic way to do albums is like you record a couple songs and then you put them out, and then at some point you release them. But then I was like, I want to be a work in progress with all our friends. So while on tour, I recorded like every single day I was recording music with all my friends, and then we would upload the songs straight online like every single day. So it's sort of a work in progress. There's a word I found, like every single tour I've done the last couple of years has been something really spiritual, and not in a religious way, but spiritual as in it's sort of like a life-changing experience. Like the thing is really lo-fi. It's really far from like anything you'd think of a rock star tour.
Do it like they do it on the radio, bang bang. I feel so romantic, and I gotta get a good night's sleep. If you can wake me for your love, just turn it up so I can hear you scream. I never kiss and tell, but you are the American dream.
Mostly as a solo tour, like I travel on trains, I travel in cars, I travel in planes, and I just want something to happen between me and between people every place I go. I always say I'd rather play one show, no, I'd rather play like 100 shows in front of 100 people than one show in front of 100,000. Since I run their label, I want to be the artist that I'd like to have on my label, and I like to be the label that I want the artists on. And
Bon, non. the bullet and the fin. The girl with the ghetto face. She don't know what you're fighting for. Under 3, 4, 5, 6, summer 55. Summer 56. Between no and no, there's an island. Yeah!
So this is my life. When I play music, I dance around and I hop along, and when I sit down, it's P572, which is my record label. I've been doing it for 14 years with Sébastien Grondin, which is my best friend, Seb. The P572. P used to be for production of porte, which is door. 572, that was the address where we used to live, downtown Quebec City. I'm looking it up because there's a good photo in there with me and Seb, which is the only photo we've ever taken together, really. This is it. We've played maybe like 800 shows, released 79 albums by 20 different bands. Bands from Quebec City, bands from Europe, bands from Japan. I want to put out albums I want to listen to for the rest of my life. And that's really what it is. And then we try to make it special with the artwork. This is coming up with holographic paper, so that's sort of special. Probably the best rap group of Quebec City ever. And Quebec City, people often ask me, because a lot of people from Quebec City, they move to Montreal for music, they move to Toronto or across Canada. And Quebec City, the rent is really cheap. The city, everything's at a walking distance. And you really feel like an art community, like that's really strong. I think it's one of the nicest, prettiest city. The classic albums are albums that the music is amazing and the visual is amazing as well. And this is what I try to do. But then it's just to make things pretty. Like everything's dirty and gross in the world, and I like to make pretty things with my pretty friends. That's really what it's about. All the details are important. All the details of everything are important. I think the mixing is important, the mastering is important, like the sleeve is important, like the catalog number, the barcode. I'm probably the poorest label, but the label with the best barcodes on every single product. Everything is end numbered and put together by hand. This is sort of like the hidden part of my life. This is where I do my computer. This is where I do my mail orders and when I ship vinyls. This is my friend Christine. She did a scarf for Christmas, and she put a lot of effort into like the P572. There's always some silk screen posters, some comics. This is Marilyn Manson there, and some toys from my childhood. This is really what my life is about. This is like with no swearing or something. Here's a pen and some paper and a typewriter, and that starts your zine. That's what it's always been about, like small zines and small photocopies and small books. Like that. That's what my friend they do, like really, really small book. I just like to be constantly reminded and constantly like working on a project, either music or something small. So that's why there's always, I know, something that would inspire you. Or my friends, it's sort of like a museum. This is rarely seen on camera. And these are my wisdom tooth. Just for good luck, you can like, I a handful of friends with amazing good talent and really beautiful minds, and I try to change the world one album at a time. Or not. Or maybe.
Like the tallest of all the buildings, I can see grace from your big chest. Said I spy more than I sleep. Yeah. Diamond duty for now. Said I fly more than sleep. Dead. I do to a cat. Too cold.
What keeps me going is my friends with amazing talent. And it's either you die now or you die later. So in the meantime, you got to make things important and make things pretty and make things magical. I want to make it magical for me. I want to make it magical for my friends. No matter what you do, make it special. Like for yourself, when you cook, make it special. When you play music, make it special. When you try to draw, make it special. Like a kid. The kid, they make it special. So try to make it special as an adult. And try to look young. And try to be rich so you can give money to your friends or family or charity or something. So my hope for Quebec City is for the teenagers and the kids and the youngsters to keep going, make new bands, make new venues, and make new art. And they're doing it right now. I like when they're not bitter, when they're doing things for the right reasons, at the right place, at the right spot, and yeah, for the right reasons. The future for me is on a rooftop in the sun, like vacation, maybe more vacation, but not really, like more touring, more shows. For Oromocto Diamond, this album called Entertainment with a pink cover, that's gonna come out in the next couple of weeks with tons of friends singing on it, so that's it. I want to go back to Japan. I'm going to tour in Japan. I was there in 2013 and we'll go back to Japan. And then after that, I want to go to South America. I have a Chile tour for 2019, and then another album and more albums and more music until the band breaks up, and I am the band, so I might break up when I'm dead. That's sort of a lifelong lifetime project. That's what it is. I hope to make it till like I'm 40 maybe, or maybe like 42. Seems like really old. Come see us live and show. That's what you should do. Like, come talk to us after a show. We'll make history together. It's better than, but online you can find it too. If you look for Oromocto, you'll find a city. If you look for Oromocto Diamond, you'll find a band. If you look for Diamond, then you'll be rich, like richer than me and all my friends. It was great to share with you this moment in front of trees, and it was me playing music in a small independent band in Quebec City, and it was me running a small record label. I hope it makes you want to dance, and I hope it makes you want to create. And I hope you have a beautiful day in life. Come see a show. I just said that.